Who are you? A Scion mercenary? That biosuit. You must be one of the Supreme mercenaries stationed at the armory. What are the odds? Are you here to check the communications towers too? I'm a pilot sent from Bellado City. We were transporting engineers to restore the network. As we approached the towers at low altitude, the gang attacked, and we went down. The engineers escaped before we crashed. But they're likely stranded somewhere with all these beasts around. Please, clear out the area and find them.
These beasts usually stick to the outskirts. Looks like the gang's destruction of the defense systems let them get closer. Airship wreckage. Let's check it out. Someone's sending a distress signal. They're close.
You don't look like a Bellado soldier. Are you a mercenary? So you're here to help us. I'm so glad to hear the pilot's safe too. We were ordered to check on the communication network in Lode Forest. We were shot down by the gang, but the pilot got us out safely. Unfortunately, the airship crashed into one of the comms towers. We'll have to figure out another way to get the network back online. You should talk to Russell. He's a bit eccentric but clever. He might think of something.
Wow, a biosuit. I've never had the chance to see one this close before. Anyway, our biggest problem right now is the horde of beasts. With the defense systems down, they've started flooding in. We've got too much to do and too few hands to handle it all. So, here's an idea. Since you're a mercenary, why not take this on as an official job? You'll be rewarded once the situation is resolved. In the meantime, Jackie and I will focus on fixing the network. Wow. I can see that you're a true professional. Thanks for your hard work. Are you asking about the airship or me? Yeah, we crashed, but we didn't go up in flames. The airship is still structurally intact, and most of its systems are functional. Honestly, it was more of a rough landing than a full-on crash. That was some fine piloting. Anyway, one comms tower is down, but we've got another way. We can repurpose the airship's communication equipment to set up a temporary network. When you get across the lake, pick up the equipment.
I guess an airship crashed on the other side of the lake. Are there any wounded? If I can be of help, I'll come with you. I lost my bag of medicine while running from the beasts, but I'll do what I can.
Setting up a temporary network with the crashed airship's comms? Smart move. It's across the lake, but with your biosuit, it should be an easy trip. That said, I'm not picking up any life signs over there. Yet there's unusual movement. It doesn't seem like wind or seismic activity, so be careful.
So, the engineers want to set up a comms line? They won't be able to make it to the other side on their own. I can help. Don't you see my mechanical body? I can fix most machines on my own. But that Karen named Ada wants to tag along. What's the deal? Why don't we just leave her here? I don't like Karens. They give me a bad feeling. Because they always act like they're innocent, weak, or victims no matter where they go. It's irritating. Why? What? I just don't like them, okay?
Redtail's rambling again. Just ignore her. Soma cyborgs. They must be after the wreckage, too. Take them down. Strange movement earlier must have been them. Stay sharp as you look around. Damn, they're persistent. They must think we're stealing their loot. Watch out. Alright, let's comb through the area. There's gotta be something left.
Hey, come over here. I think I found something. It's a black box data chip from the airship. From the data, it seems like the ship was hit just before touchdown. So it was the gang, huh? But something doesn't sit right. If this had happened near the armory they took over, that'd make sense. But this Lode Forest is nowhere near there. Why go this far just to take down an airship? Were they really after it in the first place? So, the attack happened as the ship was approaching the comms tower, right? Maybe their real target was the tower all along. Why are they this desperate to shut down the network? Feels like we've stumbled into something much bigger. Anyway, Restoring the comms gear shouldn't be too hard. But those Somas are already closing in again. Hold them off while I work.
Soma's incoming again. You need to keep them off, Redtail, until she's done restoring the comms equipment.
Alright, that should do it. Good work. Just because you've got a biosuit doesn't mean you have to show off like that, you know? Anyway, we're done here. The engineers will take care of the rest. They'll bring the lake's comms tower back online. We need to get to the repeater. And now I see some Ferengies around the repeater. Ferengies may look cute and adorable, but they're actually quite tough and dangerous. They're greedy little creatures, always looking to snatch whatever they can. Think they're harmless? Get too close and you'll have a hole in your skull. Let's clear them out as we move toward the repeater. The repeater station isn't too far from here. I'm sending you the coordinates now.
I don't think they're cute and adorable at all. Redtail's got some really weird taste. Go to the repeater and meet up with Redtail.
This is the remaining repeater, but it's not looking good. Some of the parts are gone. Doesn't look like the gang messed with it, though. I bet the Ferengies took the repeater parts. Ask this engineer for details. I found him cowering behind the repeater.
Have you come to check on the repeater too? If only you'd gotten here a little sooner. Those Ferengies tore it apart and took most of the key components. I don't understand why. It's not like they know how to use them. I can make do with some temporary fixes. But to restore communications, we need more parts. Take out the Ferengies in the area, and recover whatever parts you can. Still not working? Figures. The core repeater parts are still missing. The temporary fixes just aren't powerful enough to handle the load. Ferengies usually hoard whatever they steal in their nests. The way most wild animals do, you know? With this many of them around, there's got to be a nest nearby.
I've already located their den. Sending you the coordinates now. Let's meet there. Ferengies love digging burrows in spots like this. Crafty little things. Their tunnels are probably way bigger than they look, so be careful. They might swarm you as you go in. I'll hang back. You see, I don't like tight spaces. Damn, these fluffy little critters. Kinda wish I could keep one as a pet.
Redtail was right. It sure is bigger than it looks. Watch out! Ferengies could come at you from anywhere. The one that ran ahead just have gone further in. Check out this pile of stolen junk. Wait, I see a backpack over there. Looks like herbs inside. It must be the medicine bag I'd lost. Look at this massive pile of junk. Some of this even looks like it came from the outpost. We're gonna need a lot of hands to sort this out. Scanning this for the repeater parts is gonna take a minute. Hold on! Something's coming! For repeater parts. The scanner's picking up something. With these parts, we should be able to restore the repeater now.
The repeater's back online, right? I'm getting a signal. There's still some interference, but it should be stable enough to reach Bellato City. The old Frontier's connection is coming through too, but the signal's a little shaky. I'm picking up an alert. I guess the gang did make a run for the old Frontier. I'll go on ahead. See you in the old Frontier. Thanks to you, I'm traveling safely. I really appreciate it. Oh, you found my bag? So the Ferengies had snatched it away. Thank you. You keep helping me so much. I'll make sure to return the favor someday.
I see Redtail standing over there.
Hold on. Something's not right with the connection with the old frontier. I've been pinging them, but there's no response at all. The network is up and running, so the system is fine. We were getting responses back when we reconnected from the Lode Forest. Something must have happened between now and then. Does this mean another fight? You look around for any clues. I'll scan the area.
This is not right. Looks like this place was attacked too. Klops, that ID signal is of the Gorgon clan. Why are they so close to a village? Let's check the destroyed buildings. These are Bellado civilians. Just what happened here?
You're here. I think the gang was here. Are you all right? When I got here, many of the villagers had already fallen. I'm not sure how many attackers there were, but those Klops were using terminals. If we can access their data, we'll have a better idea of their numbers. I'll stay out of the way as much as possible. Let me know if I can be of any help.
These Klops are way too coordinated. Someone has to be leading them. We need to extract their data and assess their numbers.
Did you find their plans? I did a quick sweep of the area, too. Damn it. This is pretty much a full-scale army. Klops, the Keto Gang, and, of course, the Silverhorns. Struz. That sneaky bastard. He must have teamed up with another gang after escaping the armory. I don't know what they're after here, but Struz still has my gun. I'll track Struz and the Silverhorn Gang's movements. You keep the Klops busy. You know what I mean, right?
established a proper defense over there. The Klops may be aliens, but their tech isn't all that different from ours. They're great at imitating and adapting human technology. Don't let them steal your weapons.
A Saiyan mercenary. Did you fight your way through that Klops horde? Didn't look like you came from Bellotto City. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. The Klops from the Gorgon clan are staging a show of force near the village.
They're an annoying bunch. Where did they even get those fancy weapons? Without backup from Bellotto City, we won't be able to hold out for long here. By the way, have you seen Strews or any of the Silverhorns? They must be around here somewhere.
Most of the villagers have already been evacuated to Bellotto City. We're expecting backup, but they're taking too long to get here. We need to fortify our defenses before it's too late. Take care of those Gorgon clan Klops. They're interfering with our defense line.
With the soldiers holding the line, this place should be safe. I almost had to dive into the river while running from the Klops, but thankfully, I didn't have to. Thank you for asking. I'm more worried about the soldiers here. A few of them left to retrieve supplies from a base outside, but they never came back. Could you check on them? If they're still alive, I'll help get them patched up.
The invasion must have started before you even got to the Old Frontier. Why aren't the Old Frontier's defense systems activating? If we want to stop the Klops here, we need to take out their leader. I've got eyes on their leader. Sending you the location now. They see us! Take them down! Grab their battle plans. That should tell us what we're up against.
Got their plans? I was scouting across the bridge. The Silverhorn gang and the Keto gang are gearing up for an attack. There are too many of them for the villagers to hold them off. And the Old Frontier's defense systems are basically rusted junk. The Old Frontier's defense systems have been down for ages. They're no good to us. I mean, I get it. It's a quiet town with no wealth and no history of gang trouble. Which is why this doesn't add up. Why the Old Frontier? What are they after? Let's go check the other side. We might find a way to stop them.
Bellotto civilian, already dead. Looks like they've been dead for a while. Probably since the Klops first took over. Redtail's words got me thinking. While there isn't much of anything here, there is an arcane tower. Yes, That arcane tower. That strange, tall structure. It's been around since before humanity ever settled on Novus. Back in the day, holy energy used to flow from it and people harnessed it for power. But over time, the energy weakened and now it's practically gone. That's why the Old Frontier's defense system stopped working a long time ago. If we can get the tower running again, we might be able to reactivate the defenses. Let's deal with the gang forces around here and figure out what they're really after in their base.
I tailed one that looked like their leader. These guys aren't from around here. Their home base is quite far from here. What the hell did the Silverhorns promise them to make them come all this way? I'll keep tracking them. Once you're done over there, come find me. Problem. Need some extra firepower. There's a gang base up ahead. Looks pretty important. There's a terminal there that might have some intel, but the place is heavily guarded. Let's take out that guard and crack the terminal. I'm sure we'll find something.
That big one must be their leader. Watch out! Let's extract the data from that terminal.
The data's encrypted, but I snagged a Keto Gang decryption key from the black market ages ago. Let's see. Oh, these guys aren't really working together after all. They're actually competing. Someone hired all three, the Klops, the Ketos, and the Silverhorns. The job is weird. Do as much damage to the Old Frontier as possible. And the payout for the top performer is... damn. I really picked the wrong side. No wonder the Silverhorns were so obsessed with the MEU. They were trying to one-up their competition. There's more. This is about arcane towers. It's mostly about how to suppress an arcane tower. So, if we reverse it, would its energy flow outward instead? The forces stationed here have been suppressing the tower this whole time. So, if we activate it, maybe the Old Frontier's defense systems will kick back on. I need to find a weak point to get started. It won't be too hard, but it'll take some time. If the gang shows up, you can protect me. Deal? Just keep them off me while I scan the tower. It's set. Come here and touch the tower. Your biosuit's energy should react.
What have you done? I'm detecting holy energy. It's not much, but it should be enough to power the Old Frontier's defense systems. I'm sending a transmission to the Old Frontier now. But even if they start working on it now, it will take time to get everything online. For now, hold off the gang's gathering for the invasion.